Hello there, my name is Peter and I'm going to do a presentation. This presentation will base on the performance management and rewards. It's assessment 3 and this will base on justification opportunity strategy for the company which is Woolworth. Um, First of all, I will talk about the rewards. The reward by definition means is referred as an incentive strategy to enforce the desirable behavior of workers or employers in return for the service to the organization. This is where a company rewards high performance in order to motivate the employees. Um, this could be either at the individual level or could be at the group level. So that is it about the rewards. Most of the employees or the managers they use the rewards um, to improve. They use the rewards in order. It's used as an incentive strategy for motivating staff. When staff like receive any either bonus or any other different type of rewards, they will feel motivated as they are being recognized for the service they are provided and for performing like above and beyond. Um, as for the Woolworth company, I have chosen individual employee reward. That's what I've chosen. The good strategy that the Woolworth company or retail company can use in order to energize and to motivate the employees. The reason for this is that in order for Woolworth to properly engage and motivate employees through rewards, the best strategy is to apply individual reward strategy rather than the group reward. Reason is that the organization can effectively achieve high efficiency when obtaining a clear understanding of individual behavior, which is the basis for uplifting organizational success. And also with individual employees, when we are dealing directly with individual employees to reward them, we have to understand and have like a clear understanding for individual issues and their development as well, in terms of if there are things that are affecting the particular employees that are hindering that person not to be performing well, and then it's pretty easy to maybe you can call for one-on-one, and then you can have a chat with the employee and see what are the areas that they need improvement, or the areas that are like they need coaching or maybe help, so that the team leader can jump in and help that particular employee. This is the reason why I chose to choose individual rewards rather than the group rewards. um, the next one, continuation of the same topic, would be that it encourages competition among peers for better performance. When the other employees or other peers are seeing other people or other colleagues being rewarded for the performance they have done or the way that they have performed, they will feel encouraged and they will be in that mode whereby they want to compete in order to achieve the same level as well and achieve the same reward as well. It will be also easy to investigate the issue preventing those individual employees from progressing, as well as effective customer service due to individual commitment can be achieved easily. Um, so that will be for that slide. I will go to the next slide. And this slide here will talk about providing incentive only to senior managers. So this case here is talking about it's going to talk about the strategy of providing incentive. How is it being perceived by the other work colleagues or the other lower managers of the company, or the employees. First of all, the senior managers are the one that are responsible for the overall operation and profitability of the company. So their goal is to maximize organizational efficiency, productivity, and performance by making sure all the processes are running efficiently. So that is their job. And in this case, providing them with incentive will improve departmental level performance. So all across the company, all different level of departments will improve due to the commitment that will come from the managers. Also, if some of the lower one of the effect for providing incentives only to the senior managers is that the lower management level, you know, will be disengaged in a way that they feel like they're left out by providing incentive to their higher managers. So that will actually cause them like or cause each of them to be unhappy because they are just getting the minimum repayment that they're getting or the salary that was supposed to be received. Also, it will cause a reluctance toward commitment due to the competitions. So if they companies, I mean, if the managers are aware that due to the high competition and they will be able to receive the incentive or the rewards, some managers are happy with the salaries that they're getting. So in that case, they will be reluctant and they will be like, okay, I don't need to be providing or to outperform or working extra harder in order to get a bit of incentive. So some of them they are happy with their salary that they're having, and they won't bother maybe going extra mile in order to get extra incentive for the performance. Continuation of that is that also the employees would be less motivated because if the senior managers are being rewarded for the high performance, always the employees will claim that we are the one that has been doing the most, and now the managers are the one to be rewarded, and that can cause of a bit of discouragement as well, due to the perception that there is unfair rewards that is being provided toward the managers, and they are not, I mean, they're kind of being undermined rather than being awarded as well with incentive or any reward that they deserve. I will go to the next slide. And the next slide will be the human behavior if seniors managers is incentivized exorbitantly. This means like if most of the senior managers are the ones that are receiving high incentive and rewards in the company, there will be a perception of inequality by the different level of management. Let's say the lower people, the lower managers or the line managers will feel like they're being undermined in a way that they are not being recognized in terms of receiving the incentive. So this is where it will cause like a high turnover due to the mistrust of the reward system, because they will say they will think that there is like a low system in place either from the HR or from the senior management. In this case, it will result to the lower productivity from all the lower level, including all the employees. Continuation is that the comparison of the employees' incentive with the seniors as well will arise, whereby the employees will be arguing that the seniors managers shouldn't be getting this much incentive while we are getting nothing, yet we are the one committing to do the work and we're not receiving what we deserve. So this can cause a high turnover and also a low productivity. And the last one will be how the total reward strategy improve performance for the Woolworth. The total reward strategy this is an effective reward strategy designed to motivate employees to perform and give them the power to influence their performance. Total Rewards embrace everything that employees value in their work association, including compensations, benefit, or any other professional growth opportunities. So it actually empowered the employees to influence their performance in a way that it attempt to cover the entire employee's value intended, value intention, including like pay or any interesting work or any like training and development just for the career development and social interaction as well. And this will lead them to the effective performance within the company. And also there are two different type of the rewards that are provided with the reward, including the financial reward or the non-financials, especially with the new employees when they just entering the company. Most of them they just wanted to get like the financial rewards, because they are still new in the industry, and once they grow later on, that's where they will go to the option whereby since they have now like a senior or the older employees, they will opt it to have like a non-financial reward, which will be good for the growth within the company. Um, the outcome for this is that the outcome for the total reward is that it will signify the objective by which a reward system can be traded. So outcomes are guide that direct and design the system, and some of these outcomes are short terms and others are long terms as well. So in order for the for Woolworth organization to succeed and use these outcomes, they have to use the reward system jointly with its organizational value, and this will achieve its goal, and they will achieve its goal, their goals and objectives, and deliberately will gain competitive advantage from its rival retail organizations. So I would conclude it from here. Thank you so much for listening, and that'll be it for today. Bye bye.